Do you have anxiety? Do you have ADHD? Do you have any kind of mental problem? Are you stressed? Are you shaky? Well, that's why I want to talk about the nervous system. Before today, there's a lot of anxiety going on, and before we had anxiety, people used to say, their nerves are acting up. They're getting someone's getting on their nerves, what have you. Okay, so somewhere along the line, we stopped saying that, and we started calling it anxiety, stress, and all this stuff. But when you refer to your nerves, it's easier to understand and easier to grasp. So, the nervous system. That is split up into two parts, your central nervous system and your peripheral nervous system. Your central nervous system is your brain and your spinal cord, central, right? Your peripheral nervous system is a little bit more complicated, but not really. That's broken down into three parts, your somatic, autonomic, and enteric. Your somatic is your free will. It's how I'm able to clap my fingers at will. Autonomic is like, blinking, breath rate, everything that keeps you alive while you're asleep. And your enteric also keeps you alive while you're asleep. But it's considered your second brain, and is located in our gut. It's interwoven into our gastrointestinal tract. Okay, and it actually, like, so when you get a gut feeling about something, listen to it. My God, don't do. Every time I ignore it, I lose. So that's your enteric. All right, and your autonomic is broken down further into two parts, and it's called your sympathetic and your parasympathetic nervous system. Your sympathetic is when you're engaged in something, when you're working, when it's where anxiety develops. It's all the high energy stuff. It's the way the world really is leaning towards. Well, there's an opposite to that, and it's the parasympathetic, and it's your rest and digest. It helps you sleep, it helps you digest, it helps you rejuvenate. And that is where a lot of people are lacking. That's where I lack a lot. And I've learned that, I've had all these problems with anxiety and stress that, I had no idea that is because I just wasn't relaxing. Because when you relax, you heal. Okay, when you exercise, when you work out, you're breaking down your body. But when you're resting, you're powering up. So if you're not powering up, you're going to be down here. You're going to be depressed. You're going to be worn out. You're going to be exhausted. But it's going to be balanced out. You're going to be like trying to push up here, and you're going to cause this anxiety, this tension between depression, anxiety, rest, and activity. So in that is the value, that is the core value of what I want to share today, because today's world, a lot of us are suffering with anxiety in our sympathetic nervous system and not giving our body what it needs, the rest. And mind you, our bodies will do whatever it needs. All we have to do is give our bodies what it needs, and our body will do the rest. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. This is for you. I know this already. And before I go, I have to say that I'm not a doctor. But you don't have to be a doctor to understand this. You don't have to be a doctor. Like, if a doctor told me something and then I repeated it to somebody else, well, is that bad? This is my personal journey towards enlightenment, towards learning how things really work, so I can fix myself and live the best life that I can. Look it up. I'll put the links down below. Make your own decision. Look into it for yourself. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'm so glad you made it this far. God bless.